How's it going, everybody? It's your boy ZbrowniieZ, and we're back with more Dragon Ball Legends. So this is gonna be a little bit of a weird episode, video, right? So I'm gonna put some background gameplay. Hopefully, you guys enjoy it. While I'll just vent a little bit, right? I need to get some things off my chest, because Legends Fest 2024 has started today. That was the moment of me recording this. And I gotta say, I'm a little bit disappointed. Not gonna lie. I've seen mixed reviews. People saying that it was low key fire. People saying that it was an L. It was disappointing. And for me, I just gotta say, I don't know. This worries me about the future of Dragon Ball Legends. Obviously, you're right. I should give it some time. It's only part 1. We clearly have part 2, part 3, and then the after party if they do the same thing they did before. And I don't know. I feel like they're running out of ideas. So this is gonna be like a little bit of a rant / prediction for something hopefully that comes up in the future. But let's just get started, right? So clearly, from whatever I titled this video and from if you heard the intro, I'm not happy. I don't think that the Legends Festival started. It didn't start on a good note. Basically, I think that they recycled. Okay, first of all, let's just explain, right? So for Legends Fest, we got transforming Goku Black and transforming Vegito. Both allows. Both have really strong abilities. Because I'm not saying they're not strong. They're definitely strong. We had 1% sparking Mai and 1% sparking Cell and Frieza, the tag unit from GT. So I don't know if you guys remember, if you guys seen GT, but that, to me, I've been waiting for Frieza and Cell for a while because I thought it was a really cool moment and gimmick what they did. But with that being said, transforming Vegito, to me, that's the controversial one. Goku Black, decent villain, decent arc. Obviously, we've been waiting for a future buff for a while now, and I gotta say, they delivered, right? I'm not questioning what they did. I think Goku Black in itself was fine. I do have a little bit of maybe it shouldn't have been him. It should have been Samazu. So I'll start with that. My biggest issue is we've been waiting for a future buff for a while, right? Clearly, this has been the year of GT, and we've just focused on GT, right? This whole year, there's been some good candidates, right? We got Ultra Gohan, Ultra Majin Vegeta. That's arguably #1 in the game. Turles. So we have some good units and good representations throughout the year. I think this has been the year of Majin Buu Saga and GT. But back to the topic at hand. We've been waiting for a future. I've been waiting for a future buff for a while, right? Future has one of the best characters in Super, in my opinion. So that's why I'm a little bit disappointed. And we all knew if Super was coming for the Legends Fest. We also knew that a fusion was going to be introduced because that's basically their selling point. My biggest issue is I wasn't saying I wanted them to recreate. Sorry, I didn't want them to recreate what they did for the anniversary. But I think a while ago I made a tweet saying that I was gonna just downhill from here because they didn't know how to follow up, and I was technically right. So back to the units. They gave us Goku Black and Vegito Blue. Goku Black, yeah, it's been a while since we saw him. I think the last unit we saw of him was the Ultra, I want to say. Feel free to correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. But like transforming Goku Black, yeah, it was different. I get it that we've had like really messed up, really powerful gimmicks and transformations and abilities. And compared to everything they did before, this is like downhill. And again, to me, that's on them. They shouldn't have kept feeding us, power keeping everything, and now we're to the point where we're just like, we want more, right? So in part, that's where the community is wrong. But aside from that, my issue is they're recycling units. So obviously, we already had super fusions, blue fusions, Super Saiyan 4, and now they're going back to base fusions, which I saw coming. But I think that they're running out of ideas. Like, I don't know if you guys agree with me or not. Feel free to write it in the comments. My biggest thing is it shouldn't have been Vegito. It should have been somebody else because, one, the fact that they had to create a new LF of something that never happened, and it's not even Games Original. It could have been Games Original. That's a whole tag they've forgotten about. But that's a topic for another video. They gave Vegito the Heat Dome attack from the Trunks. And I'm like, see, explains to me that they're just running on ideas. They needed somebody who sells, and they thought that other units didn't sell. And that's their fault, because they should have been able to just create and build up characters to this point instead of just relying on the old ones. Vegito, again, gave him Trunks' attack, and for some reason, people like it. I don't like it. I still think that the fact that they made Rage Trunks a unit that only has one unit in the whole game, a free to play, was a bad decision. They definitely should have made him the LF, and gave him the same abilities that they give to this Vegito. It didn't have to be a hybrid. It could have been Zamasu, or literally fused Zamasu. It could have been a different fusion, and it would have had the same impact. It would have been refreshing to see new units in the game, but I don't know. That's my rant. I think that they are running on ideas. It wasn't well delivered to me. The presentation wasn't good. It was just like, here, just take it and that's it. We want your money. Personally, for me, if you've made it this far, I think you'll notice that I'm using the same team I've been using for like half the year. And until they give me something that I think it's worth pulling for, I'll do it. So yeah, that's my rant. What do you guys think? I think, comment down below your thoughts, right? Whether I'm the only one who feels like this was an L, or maybe I'm just part of the masses who's wrong, and maybe this is actually low-key fire. So comment down below your thoughts. I really want to hear people's inputs, and just be nice to each other in the comments. I know when it comes to anime, people's opinions get wild. So just be nice and comment down below what you guys think. Another thing I want to add is, like, you gave us the perfect tag Frieza and Cell, and I think they could have been the other LF. 100%. You could have given us Rage Trunks or Fuse Zamasu, and then on the other end, give us tag Frieza and Cell. It would have been the perfect GT future collaboration. A way to make new sorts of literally teams. Because I fought Cell and Frieza, and I got whooped. I think the unit was really cool. If the banner was better, I would have pulled for them just to make interesting teams, but I didn't want to risk the Coral Crystals. I think I've only had like 12, and I'm a free to play, so I'm not spending money on the game. But yeah, I think that the second banner should have been matched. They should have invested into Cell and Frieza, made them an LF. I know that it was like a one episode thing that happened, but I think it was like it made an impact. Clearly, the ability was fire. It was cool. The animations are good, and the tags would have been amazing. And I think that should have been the second banner. Give us some sort of fuse some muscle to basically just wash out the competition. And then give us Cell and Frieza as the second banner, and vice versa. Transforming Vegito, transforming Goku Black could have been the 1% Sparkings, and literally been done. And the free to play, I still don't think Trunks should have been the free to play. Definitely deserves way more for a character who needs a lot of representation, especially when you made Green Future Trunks the Senkai of the first part. It would have been like a perfect, I don't know how to put it, the perfect combo. Give the new Trunks and Senkai to buff him. But yeah, I'm not gonna go into detail because I think that the rest of I've been ranting for long enough, almost 10 minutes. So yeah, I want to hear you guys' comments. Feel free to just tell me what you think. If you think I'm wrong, say everything. If you agree with me, say it and we'll talk about it. I'll try to reply to anybody and just continue the conversation in their comments. I think that what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna focus more on what I want to see on part 2. Something that I think will be interesting. And then again, feel free to comment down below your thoughts and characters you want to see in the game.
No, you don't!
Okay, so switching gears, part 2. I think that part 2 can go in a few different ways, and depending on how it goes would influence what the last ultra of the game should be. Now, obviously, I think that part 2 should go to 2 different tags. One, Universe Rep. We haven't seen much of them in a couple of months, maybe a year. I don't think we have Universe Rep this whole year. They buffed it up at the beginning and clearly nothing else. So I think that interesting characters we should see from Universe Rep for part 2 should be Kefla, still doesn't have an LF. With a 1% sparking from Frost, who I still think he doesn't have sparking in the game. Another interesting character, I think they should give us new 18 tracksuit, basically 18 with Krillin. That'll be an interesting tag. Not an LF, but a sparking. Another cool moment from Tournament of Power. What about when they should do a Piccolo and Gohan tag unit where Gohan was trying to basically just power charge up. Sorry, I'm tired. When Piccolo and Gohan were fighting and Piccolo told Gohan to charge up his Kamea and then eliminate the other two Namekians. Perfect for a transcendent mode, basically, and give us something different. But again, not just that. We can go into Dispo and Topo, even in New Jiren. And on the other hand, games originals. Like, I cannot state this enough. Games original is still a tag that has not been developed, and it has unlimited potential because it's literally just as long as you can make a story, it's viable. I think that with Sparking Zero showed us Gohan Black, that could be introduced in the game. That'll be the biggest cash grab ever. Again, from Sparking Zero, what if instead of Zamasu, Goku Black and Baby Vegeta work together, right? Different. That would have been fire to see. Another GT and future collaboration that could be added. Let's see. Off of my head, like, yeah, to me, I don't want to keep seeing the same units recycled. I want to see new units introduced to the game. Like, we don't have a Kefla. We don't have. No, it's not gonna go. Sorry. There's a few characters. Like, we need more Rage Trunks, we need Kefla, Fuse Zamasu, new Z fighters. When was the last time we saw new Yamcha, Tien, even Krillin? Just that. There's so many units they can use that I think will be amazing for, like, festival worthy. that they can build up. And for part 3, we all know it's gonna be MUI. But if it's not, I would be really surprised. But with that being said, another character I would like to see in Ultra, Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Something refreshing, something people like. It's one of the best transformations people still like. And if they're not gonna do games originals, I feel like they need an Ultra. And since we've always done Gogeta and Vegito, we have Super Gogeta, Super Vegito, Blue Gogeta, Blue Vegito. Since we got Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, why don't we do Super Saiyan 4 Vegito as a James original and literally that as Super Saiyan 4? It could be a GT. I mean, what happened to superhero? Not super. Yeah, Dragon Ball Heroes. Like they should do an collaboration with them. Another thing, Android 21, she could be added to games originals and still count because she's from Fighters. But I don't know. That's just me. What do you guys think? Comment down below your thoughts. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's just have a conversation about it. Clearly, I will be extremely surprised if I'm the only one who has some sort of mixed feelings about this. Because from what I saw on Twitter, I'm not the only one. But hey, I want to hear everybody out. Comment down below why you think it's a good idea. Comment down below why you think it's a bad idea. Did you like it or not? And if you liked it, good luck to anybody who's summoning. But yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below your thoughts. Till next time. Peace.